Welcome to ePathshala. I'm Yasoda, Assistant Professor and Head, Department of Interior Design and Decor, MMES Women's Arts and Science College, Vellore, Tamil Nadu. In this module, I am going to tell you about the recent advances in building materials. All the buildings are made of different kinds of materials and finishes. The materials which are used for construction purposes are called as building materials, whereas finishes are the materials and items given to the building surface to protect the structural members from atmospheric effects such as rainwater, heat, frost, etc., as well as to enhance the interior or exterior look of the buildings. Traditionally, all materials which originate from natural sources such as clay, rock, sand and wood have been used to construct buildings. Apart from the natural materials, many man-made materials or synthetic materials are also in use. Nowadays, many new innovative materials and finishes are being invented and manufactured. These new advanced materials offer advantages to change the way in which we construct and renovate our buildings. They are also used on buildings for their improved performance and functionality. Hence, it is very essential for a builder who may be an architect or civil engineer or interior designer to know about the recent advances in building materials and finishes. So, with the aim, we are going to discuss about the various types and uses of advanced building materials and finishes. We are going to discuss about the various types and uses of advanced building materials and finishes. This module has been prepared with the objective to provide an overview of the recent developments in building materials and their use in building construction, to know about the recently available finishes and their special qualities. The advanced building materials are made by converting the natural materials into special forms or by combining the traditional materials in different proportions and by further innovations of traditional materials. First, we are going to discuss about the wood-based materials. In addition to wood, bamboo and plywood, many wood-based materials are nowadays manufactured in a factory to meet the current needs of the building industry. They are fiber boards, which are rigid boards available in standard sizes and thickness. It is used for wall paneling, suspended ceiling and partitions. The next one is blockboard, which has a core made up of strips of wood glued to form a slab, which is further glued between two or more outer veneer in such a way that direction of the grain of the core blocks running at right angles to adjacent veneers. It is used for partition and panelings. The next wood-based material is laminated board, which are versatile timber product obtained by joining the ends of short boards by strong adhesives. It can be used in cantilever arches and other structural requirements. Cross-laminated timber is the other material. It is the most advanced one. Compared with steel and concrete, it is cheaper, easier to assemble and more fire resistant. Straw bale, which is used to create walls of a home inside of a framed structure, replacing other building materials such as concrete, wood, gypsum, plaster, fiberglass or stone. Straw bales naturally provide a very high level of insulation for a hot or cold climates. The next important materials are artificial stones. Special artificial stones resembling large stone blocks can be prepared by casting smaller stones or stone chips with pigmented cement in specially constructed molds and polishing them as when required. The advantages of these artificial stones are they can be cast in different shapes and sizes as per the architectural requirements. These are large concrete blocks which are more economical. The installation is very convenient and there is no cavity in it when compared to the natural stone. Grooves can be kept in artificial stone while it is being cast. These grooves can be useful for fixing various fittings. The next important products are clay products. These are largely used in building industry for different purposes. The clay products used in modern buildings are bricks, hollow bricks, ceramic tiles, terracotta, earthenware, stoneware, roof tiles. The ceramic tiles are divided into two classes. The common tiles are used for roofing, flooring, paving, drains, walls, etc. The other one is encastic tile, which is used for decorative purpose in floors and walls. The next important material is refractories or special bricks. The term refractories denote all materials used for the construction of heat resistant purposes. The properties of refractories are: they possess excellent heat resistance, they are excellent in dimensional stability, they are able to withstand abrasion, they have high melting point, and they are chemically inert at very high temperatures. Fire bricks or refractory bricks are made from fired clay, and the process is same as that of ordinary bricks. A refractory brick can resist high temperature without softening or melting. Due to the heat resistant property, it is used for linings of interior surface of furnaces, chimneys, ovens and fireplaces. There are three different types of fire bricks available. The first one are acid bricks, which are used for acidic lining, especially in glass furnaces and heat treatment furnaces. The other one is basic brick, used for basic lining and manufactured from basic refractory materials. The third one is the neutral bricks, which are used for neutral lining. They resist the corrosive action of slags and acid fumes. The next important materials are concrete blocks. Cement and concrete blocks are also used for building construction. Hollow blocks were originally prepared from stone and gravel aggregates. These blocks are lighter in weight and easier in handling. Being hollow from inside, it creates air cavities in masonry and insulates the room better. Lightweight concrete block is manufactured by using lightweight aggregates and have good sound and thermal insulation properties. Fly ash bricks is another important material which are manufactured by mixing fly ash, sand and lime in desired proportion. The manufacture of fly ash bricks will reduce the environmental waste through the consumption of fly ash. It saves fuel and electricity consumption and can meet the requirement of construction industry. Fly ash, lime, gypsum bricks. These are building material mixed with lime and gypsum. This has better bonding with mortar and brick and also provides good resistance to weathering. Next, we will see about cement and allied products. Cement is the building material obtained by burning and crushing of clay stones containing calcium carbonate and magnesium carbonate. Cement are used for various purposes and in various places like underwater, land, coastal areas, etc. Hence, it is necessary to use a particular type of cement for special purpose. In addition to ordinary cement, many other newer types of cement with special properties are being manufactured in the recent days. We are going to discuss about them. First, the acid resistant cement, which increase the resistance of cement to acid and water. Self-repairing cement is a newly developed material which has been designed to replace the concrete and has the ability to repair its own crack. Fly ash is obtained as a waste material from modern thermal station where a mixture of air and powdered coal is burnt. It is used in mass concrete work, ready-mixed concrete and in brick construction. Liquid granite is made of recycled materials which completely replaces cement in concrete. The material is light in weight and has the same load bearing capacity of cement. Liquid granite is fire resistant and can withstand high temperature of up to 1100 degrees of Celsius for longer periods. Expansive cement is another type which is produced by using an expansive agent like sulfoaluminate. Hydrophobic cement is a newer material which has water and frost resistant property. Low heat cement which reduces the amount of heat. Next type is air entraining cement which is specially suited to improve the workability with smaller water cement ratio and to improve frost resistance of concrete. Next, we are going to elaborate on the concrete. Concrete is defined as the solid composite material and made up of suitable proportions of binding materials, fine aggregates, coarse aggregates and water. The special types of concrete which have been recently developed are aerated concrete, which is a special type of lightweight concrete prepared by introducing air bubbles into the plastic cement mortar mix. Ferro cement is a type of concrete which is cheaper and is made of fine chicken mix, has only a thickness of 2.5 cm. Translucent concrete is a concrete based building material mixed with glass fiber optical strands which create a solid but sheer block. It can be used in flooring and pavements. The light transmitting property gives a fresh, open and spacious look to the interiors. Next advanced concrete is insulated concrete panels, which are the most durable, strong and energy efficient new home building materials available in the market. These panels are constructed with 4 to 6 inches of polystyrene or polyurethane insulation and concrete on both sides. Hempcrete is a concrete-like material created from the woody inner fibers of hemp plant. These blocks are lightweight materials which can also reduce the energy used to transport the blocks. Richlite is another new material which is dense material made from paper and phenolic resin. The main constituent of the material is recycled paper. It has a very high strength and highly resistant to temperature up to 350 degree Fahrenheit. Fiber reinforced concrete is used to remove the cracks in buildings. The other important type, polymer concrete, have high corrosion resistance, low permeability and high resistance to vibration. Shotcrete is an advanced technique in concrete in which the concrete is applied over a surface by pneumatically at a high velocity. Other advanced concrete types are prepacked concrete, vacuum concrete and pumped concrete. Next, we are going to discuss about the special metals used in construction industry. First, we will see about the steel. Steel is a ferrous material which is harder and tougher than iron. Nowadays, the steel is subjected to various heat treatment to change its property, to increase the surface hardness, to increase the resistance to heat and corrosion, to make the steel easily workable, to increase the strength and hardness and to refine the grain. The next important metal used in construction industry is aluminium, which has many unique properties which make it as an essential building material. They are good appearance, high corrosion resistance, high reflectivity, ease in fabrication and assembly, noise control and air tightness. The transparent aluminium is a crystalline material with excellent optical transparency. It is hard, highly strong and durable and to be used in the construction of windows, domes, plates, rods and tubes in a wide range of sizes and thicknesses. The next very important and versatile material is glass. There are numerous varieties of glass have been developed in recent time for various purposes such as walls and ceilings of hollow glass plaques, windows, furniture, bathroom fittings, glazing, etc. It is possible to change the chemical, electrical, mechanical and optical properties of glass by suitably changing the basic composition of glass. Flat glass comes in many highly specialized forms intended for different applications are discussed now. Fiberglass, which is made of fine glass fiber, it is used for thermal insulation. Foam glass is light that floats on water. The other type of glass is ultraviolet ray glass, which transmit ultraviolet rays effectively. Invisible glass, which allows more light to pass through the glass. Safety glass, if it breaks, the pieces will not shatter. Insulating glass provide high resistance to heat flow. Wired glass is a fire resistant and used to make skylights and roofs. Bullet proof glass, this will not allow bullet to pierce through it. It is a very stronger glass. Then glass blocks, which are widely used for constructing wall partitions. The next material we are going to discuss about is plastic, which is prepared from resin that may be natural or synthetic, with or without fillers, plasticizer, solvent or pigments. Plastic are of two types depending upon their behavior when heated and cooled during manufacture, such as thermoplastic and thermosetting plastics. Various plastic materials used recently in buildings are polyethylene, polyvinyl chloride, melamine formaldehyde and acrylic. Gypsum is a white crystalline subset made of hydrated sulfate of calcium, is also recently used as a building material. It is mainly used in the manufacture of cement to increase its setting time and paper industries and for preparing gypsum boards and plaster of Paris. We will come to know about the textiles. Textiles products are made by using natural fibers or artificial or synthetic fiber. These are widely used as furnishing materials rather than structural material, but geotextiles are used as constructional materials. These are permeable fabrics typically made from polypropylene or polyester. These are used to provide the functions like separation, filtration, reinforcement, protection and drainage. Geotextiles and related products are currently used in many civil engineering applications, including roadworks, railway works, river canals, drainage, construction of dams and airfields. Finishes are applied over the surface of the structures to give a protective coating to the surface, which protects the building from natural elements such as rain, wind and sun, which provide decorative effects which add to the appearance of the surfaces and building as a whole. Wall finish. Though many wall finishes are available for current use, a few finishes will be described here. Paint, which is a surface coating liquid used to protect, color or to provide texture to objects. There are several varieties of paints which are readily available in the market. Chlorinated rubber paints are used for protecting surface against acid fumes. Anti-climb paint is a non-drying paint used extremely slippery, useful and drain pipes. Anti-fouling paint contains chemicals to reduce the risk of slipping. Anti-fouling paint contains chemicals to reduce the risk of slipping. Insulating paint reduces the rate of heat transfer through a surface where it is applied. Proof coating is a liquid that provides ultraviolet protection. Synthetic rubber paint or rubber-based paints offers sufficient resistance against acid, alkali, weather elements such as rain, sun rays and snowfall. Water-resistant paints give a high glossy finish and ideal for kitchen and bathroom, as these areas are subject to a lot of moisture. The next important paint is asbestos, which possesses the qualities of retarding the action of fire and resisting the effects of water, steam and acidic gases. When we talk about exterior paints, all the paints companies in India have produced and marketed their own brand of exterior emulsion paints with the special qualities such as good appearance, waterproof, antifungal, anti-algae and heatproof or reflective paints. Next, we will pass on to wallpapers. There are many types of wallpapers are available in the market today, such as vinyl wallpaper, metallic wallpaper, flock wallpaper and natural bamboo wallpaper. These wallpapers are durable and hard wearing and suitable for all rooms and are easily washable and clean. Next, we will discuss about the wall panels as used as a finish. These are made of thin sheets of material installed over walls to add aesthetic and functional characteristics of a wall. Many panels made with wood, plywood, laminates, stainless steel and plastics are available in the market today. Wall panels, which are made of thin sheets of material installed over walls to add aesthetic and functional characteristics. Many panels made with wood, plywood, laminates, stainless steel and plastics are available in the market. The newer varieties are the tile boards, which are made from melamine or resin. They are textured and colored to look like a ceramic tile and easier to install and available at affordable cost. The next important panels are acoustical panels, which are used to control noise levels in a space. They are made from foam or wood, which help panels to absorb sound and are commonly used in schools, auditoriums and hostels. Laminated glass is another type of wall finish made of various flat products sandwiched between two sheets of glass. It is made with many colors and enhances the beauty wherever it is applied. Etched glass is another material which is obtained by treating the glass with hydrofluoric acid to produce a surface finish that has a frosted appearance. The etching on glass is used to diffuse light, reduce glare and obtain a translucent appearance. Silvered glass. The surface of glass is treated with a substrate to produce a reflective or mirrored quality. The degree of reflectance will depend upon the type, pattern or color of glass. It can be cut to any desired size and shape and used in interiors in the form of mirrors, mirrored walls and mirrored doors. Plaster of Paris is another material which gives a smooth finish. Generally applied on internal walls for ornamental works and produces hard and strong surface. We'll pass on to the topic floor finish. Floors are the horizontal elements of the building structure and provide support for the occupants. Various types of materials and finishes are employed for floorings. Floor finishes can be classified as hard floor finishes, resilient floor finishes and soft floor coverings. Hard floor finishes: mud, stone, brick, timber, concrete, terracotta, terrazzo and ceramic tile were the floor surfaces which have been used for several years. However, there are several new materials which have come recently and are being laid on floors to improve their appearance and functionality. Important one such material is glazed ceramic tile, which are made of earthenware covered by a glaze thoroughly and fired at very high temperature to get a glossy appearance. They possess the qualities like imperviousness to water, stain resistance, elegant in appearance, durable and easy to maintain surface. Terrazzo is another special type of flooring in which marble chips are embedded in a matrix or cement concrete. This terrazzo flooring is becoming very popular these days for providing floor finishes in banks, shopping malls, hotels, etc. Glass flooring can also be used as a special floor finish where it is desired to transmit light from an upper floor to another lower floor, such as from a ground floor to a basement. We'll pass on to resilient floor finishes. These finishes are soft and resilient, which means it readily recovering its original shape after compression. Resilient floors which are popular in recent days are: vinyl is a synthetic mixture made from vinyl resins and colored pigments, and plasticizers. It is available in sheets and tiles, both plain and patterned, with self-sticking bags that make it easy to lay. Its advantages are: they resist abrasion and dirt, attractive, easily maintained and is fire retardant. Linoleum is another resilient floor finish which is available in unlimited colors and designs. It is laid on concrete or wood floor. Varnishing and waxing will improve the durability of the linoleum floors and make them cleaning easy. Rubber tile is made with very beautiful soft colors. Because of its block formation, it can be easily repaired by the replacement of a few blocks in worn places. It is pleasant to walk on rubber tile. It can be put over wood because it is pliable and will not crack. Advanced flooring is plastic or PVC flooring, which is a recent development in floor construction and has been successfully used as a covering over the concrete floor base in all type of buildings. Asphalt tile will probably take harder wear than almost any other floor covering except ceramic tile. It is amazingly easy to care for. It's especially good for use in basements or garages where there is some dampness or moisture. Next, we will pass on to soft floor coverings. The use of soft floor coverings such as rugs and carpets, mostly woven by using natural or synthetic fibers, has increased in past few years. A rug is made or cut to standard sizes and are not usually fastened to floors. Carpet is a type of rug cut and pieced to cover entire floor and is generally fastened to the floor. The style and performance of carpet have been many advances in recent years with the use of technology and development of new fibers. Today's carpet manufacturers are able to combine texture, color and pattern to create beautiful carpets. Polyester and nylon carpet are the first choice of consumers today because of its durability, high resiliency, soil and stain resistant, softness, resistance to fading and resistant to mildew and moths. These carpets are good choice for high traffic areas or room where children or pets play. Next, we will pass on to the topic ceiling finishes. Plaster finish has evolved over the centuries. Now, various techniques are employed to make this oldest form of finish to more interesting one. Sand surface plastering has sandy look and feel made with a cement mortar with a 1:4 cement and core sand ratio. Rough cast plaster is a mix of sand and gravel splattered on wet cement plaster. It gives a rustic feel. Another one finish, beveled dash plaster, which is the same as rough cast plaster, but 6 mm bevels are used in a mix. The another important ceiling finishes is drywall, which is a method of construction using gypsum board. These panels are usually fastened directly to the ceiling joists and these joints are made invisible by taping. There are different types of drywall materials available such as fire resistant boards, acoustical boards, mold resistant boards and foil backed drywall. False ceiling, which is also known as dropped ceiling or suspended ceiling, which is a ceiling that hangs lower from the roof, leaving space between actual roof and ceiling. It improves the aesthetic appearance of the interior and helps in acoustical treatment. It hides all non-pleasing elements from the view. False ceilings can be made with a variety of materials. Gypsum false ceiling, which is a soft, lightweight ceiling, consists of gypsum boards that are being supported by iron frameworks. Metal false ceilings, which are highly decorative, durable, shiny surface and they are enjoying a new popularity today. Wooden false ceilings is used very common in these days and have a very pleasant impact to the viewer's eyes. Wooden panels or wooden boards can be used to make a wooden false ceiling. The next one is fiber false ceiling, which is made from natural or synthetic minerals. They are very good heat insulators as well as soundproofing material. Glass false ceiling is another type which is made of fiberglass, which is an insulator also, a fire and also fire retardant material. Glass false ceiling looks great on the ceiling and aesthetically they appear awesome. When come to conclusion, as we have discussed in this lesson, there are many new building materials and finishes are being developed and introduced in the market today. Most of the newer materials have possessed such qualities as attractive, recyclable, energy efficient, cost effective or make our environment pollution free. In the current scenario, it is essential to replace the traditional building materials with the new emerging building materials and finishes. So, more advanced, Innovative building materials and finishes should be developed and utilized to construct the buildings with more strength, yet simple and attractive.